Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more God of War along with my ho-host. This is bad. This is bad territory. With my co-host Lige, I am apparently losing all sense of my own reality and whatnot. I think it's because we just watched a top 12 Tekken characters video, and the order of everything was kind of weird. He had Paul Phoenix at 1, which I can totally understand. But having, like, Heihachi at 7, I think it was, and Hwoarang at 10 was pretty weird. And not having Kazuya or Jin in it just because he has a personal vendetta against him. Kind of weird. I think just about every top Tekken characters video I think I've ever seen had those guys in it somewhere. Just because they are what they are. However, his entry for having Yoshimitsu at 3 was pretty funny. He's like Yoshimitsu. He's a space ninja with a laser sword. And he wears crazy costumes, and he's a space ninja with a laser sword. And he just like kept nailing that part in about 3 or 4 times. So that's all you really need to say about the guy. The Temple of the Oracle, huh? Did you find it? My left leg is really cold. I'm also pretty sure that they're slitting my wrists with their talons. God, their talons are... their feet are huge. Ugh, and they're ugly as hell. Got like these gross-ass, like, gargoyle tits or whatever. Super not down with them. Such an ultimate insult to injury. Not only am I gonna grab you out of the air and stomp on your head, but I'm totally gonna just rip your wings off and kill you. Dude, their feet are nasty. I wonder what size shoe they wear. I think they wear like about an avian 25. Because those honkers are something serious, man. Those things are ridiculous. Yeah. I always thought it was funny when you do like a when you parry the Medusas or whatever, and you know, you parry them and it stuns them, and then you hit them and they just do like a crazy like corkscrew in the air. They're just like thud. Oh, all right. Oh no, oh boy. Well, you almost caused yourself a bit of doom there. I never really liked this version of the Cyclone. Yeah, where you're actually staying on the ground. Yeah, God of War 2's version of it's definitely the best. But is the in-air version the same of it? Because like that I think is arguably the best move in the entire game. As far as like a single move goes. It does. It definitely does. But as far as like one single move goes for, you know, one single command, I think it's easily the best move in the game. As far as combos go, it's definitely not the strongest combo by any means, but still super sick. Alright, might as well go. Oh, they're not going to let you go over and pull the sword out of the stone? Or the shovel out of the dirt? Oh, yeah.
Good, my boy. Good. Athena has chosen wisely. I knew it was so.
I totally watched all of that.
So, you have the blades, the skin as pale as the moon. You are the one indeed. Perhaps Athens will survive at that.
The funny thing is, I can't see any of it.
Before I'm done with this grave.
A grave? In the middle of a battle? Who will occupy it, old man?
You will, my son. Oh, I've got a lot of digging to do indeed. All will be revealed in good time. And when all appears to be lost, Kratos, I will be there to help.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the fun spins that he gives you throughout this series. Was it, it's Ghost of Sparta that's got the cool-ass ending, right? Yeah. Yeah, don't you worry, we'll play that one eventually, and that one's got a cool thing towards the end of the game that involves him. But that's all I'm going to say in regards to that. When we play it, you'll get to experience it for yourself, unless you've already played through it, which would... You could totally disregard everything that I just said out of the front of my face. But you know, you get what I'm saying. Ooh, hello. How do we get to that? Of course it is. Everything's always on the top of something. The peanut butter's on top of the jelly, and the Parmesan cheese is on top of the pasta, and... yeah. Oh, good. Yes. More of these crazy science experiments. I mean, they definitely, I gotta give them credit, man. They did a pretty good job at making those things look absolutely hideous. And it's not even necessarily a thing due to, you know, like restrictions of the hardware. Those things just look fucking gross. And I think it's got something to do with the fact that they're bald. I'm not gonna say, like, you know, everything that's, you know, bald is disgusting, even though it is. I'm kidding. But, I don't know, there's like just something about the design of them just... purely on like a base level, just super gross. Like their feet are huge, and their talons are, you know, their claws are all long, and their feet are all discolored and disproportionate looking, and their wings are all tattered and dilapidated, and their skin's all dark and gross, and there's like the feathers aren't really, you know, they're kind of splotchy and weird, and they just have like these weird ass kind of gross humanoid looking faces, but kind of like contorted in a way that looks like they were just getting ready to, you know, take a giant dump while they were watching the Ring movie. Something vaguely in that category, but I don't know. And the noises they make, totally not down with any of that. Meanwhile, they're just hanging out over here. I love that he can block them without being able to see where they are. He's like, I hear the noise. I know what they're doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One slamming of the goods, and that'll take care of it. Okay, so now they're trapped. Thank God. Anytime you can not have them being a part of what's going on is always a good thing. Oh, another chest. You find me a guy that can roll up a flight of stairs, and I'll be willing. I will be willing to maybe pay some cold hard cash for that. Because, you know, I'm not really much of a betting man, but I think I'd be fairly comfortable in wagering that there's not a lot of people that can legitimately roll up a spiral flight of stairs like that. Oh, but Adam, it's a video game. It's, you know, you can do all sorts of crazy things. I know that, but for God's sakes, he's the god of war, not the god of rolling up stairs. Oh, but you never know. When he's in the war, he may have to roll up a flight of stairs to get away from an assailant. Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, you've done it, he says. These lumbering idiots. Coming around just, oh my god, oh man, these swords are so heavy, I just can't even keep my head up while I'm dealing with it. Oh, God. I think we can see who's in charge here. Don't act like you got a problem with my jokes.
Help me! Help!
Boy, you got some serious hand strength. He's like, huh? Yeah. He's like, yeah, I left my phone in the car. Let me go check that out first. Then I'll come and help you with whatever this thing is. Seriously, props to this Oracle lady that she totally able to fall out of the air and grab that rope and not even slide an inch on that thing. Must have had that stickum on her batting gloves. Hurry! I'm not even holding on to this thing. I'm just vaguely in the area of it. Oh no, you definitely gotta look. If this series will have taught you anything by the time you play through every game, it's that you literally need to look in and around everything. That's what playing like Gauntlet Dark Legacy definitely taught me about my surroundings. Is that anything that looks like it might have something in it, more than likely probably has something in it. Oh, well, that's an easy one. He's like, oh, don't worry, I'll get to you, but I'm really interested in seeing what's inside of these walls. I know that you're not going anywhere, because, you know, there's a specialized plot device in place for that. So you just sit tight with your oracle hands. After he saved her, she later went on to open up the Oracle Arena in San Francisco, California. Or no, in Oakland, I'm sorry. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. He's like, oh, don't worry, where we're going, we don't need roads. I don't even know what that was even supposed to signify at all. Seconds?
Kratos, I'm slipping. You must get here quickly. I can help you. We can save Athens, but you must hurry.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, boy, you don't have a long way to go or anything. Give it the old rope-a-dope while Ares is still just hanging out there. You would think at some point he would get kind of tired of it. He'd just be like, dude, I've totally had absolutely enough of, you know, getting shot at by these little pea shooters. Oh, that move. It was, but, you know, you can say that you were lucky on purpose. Oh, no! Well, down she goes. Oh, God. I wasn't expecting a Mortal Kombat caliber just blood splatter on the ground. That was awesome. Oh, dude. Oh! Yeah, this is definitely not one of those moments where you know, you want to sit there and plan your attack. You just kind of, you gotta go for it. Zeus is probably just like sitting up there on Olympus like, hey man, Hey, who's putting $5 in the pot for this? You think anybody think that he gets there? Who thinks he doesn't? I'm putting 10 on red. I'm putting 10 on red. Anybody going black on this?
Help me, Kratos, please!
Heyo! Boom!
And with that act,
No, it's not that bad.
Kratos set in motion the events that would lead to his downfall.
Don't leave her hanging.
As Athena herself has foretold. But you are late. Perhaps too late to save Athens. Or is it Athens you have come to save?
No, I can't. We must not stop.
And when the Oracle looked into his soul, she saw a beast as well as a man. Once a captain in the Spartan army, Kratos had begun his command with only 50 soldiers. But soon his numbers grew to the thousands.
Yes.
His tactics were brutal, but effective. Drunk with power, he was feared by all, except one. His wife was the only one to brave
His daughter was
fury.
totally afraid of
How
him,
much
though.
is enough, Kratos? When will it end?
When the glory of Sparta is known throughout the world.
The glory of Sparta. You did this for yourself.
His
Ew.
desire for conquest knew no bounds, but that which he desired would ultimately consume him.
By the gods, why would Athena send one such as you?
Stay out of my head!
Choose your enemies wisely, Kratos. Your brute strength alone will not be enough to destroy Ares.
Except for
Only
it might.
one item in the world will allow you to defeat a god. Pandora's box, which lies far beyond the walls of Athens, hidden by the gods across the desert to the east. But
Dude,
be warned, Kratos. Many have gone in search of Pandora's box. None have returned.
I think you might need to use a little bit of that extra whitening toothpaste there, Oracle Lady. Looked like you've been sipping on a little bit too much coffee and tea without using the good old-fashioned wonderful Greek benefit of fluoride. Well, I think we'll save right here. It seems like a pretty good place, as the next bucket of jazz that we're going into is certainly much, much less than that. Are we seriously going into the sirens crap right now? Oh God, dude. It's my least favorite part of this whole game. And it's not even really that long of a section of it, but it sucks. So, my friends, we're going to stop right here, and when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play God of War, we get to go into the old desert, which, hey, dessert is just stressed backwards. So, with that said, this is your host, Lovely Cheese Pizza, saying thank you guys for watching this wonderful, ridiculous episode with myself and my co-host, Lige. And we will check you another time. So, peace out, everybody. Bye. Oh, good. Yeah, that looks like the place to be.